video, you're gonna learn how to promote a product that has been cut by Amazon affiliates because there's a lot of demand and they don't want to pay for your traffic. Stay tuned to watch the entire video. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I have a very special presentation for you. We're going to be promoting a very cool offer and Clickbank using Bing ads. And so in this video, I'm going to show you the entire process, why we picked this offer, how to pick the right offer, the kind of offers you should not pick, the kind of offers you should pick, how to create a campaign, how to successfully promote it on Bing ads, and everything that you need to know in order to be successful when it comes to Bing ads. All right, so let's begin. So the first thing that you have to understand when it comes to promoting Clickbank offers on Bing ads is that you cannot promote all the offers, right? There are some offers that are much better suited for promoting on Bing ads better than others. And me personally, I really like these so-called niche offers, right? And these are not specifically about making money online. They're not really health or diet offers. They are something else, right? They're hobby offers. They're about hobbies. Sometimes they fall into sports. Sometimes they're arts and entertainment, right? They're typically about little hobbies that people have. And so the reason I call them niche offers is that not everybody is interested in this particular offer. Like making money online, everybody's interested. Health offers, everybody's interested. And so niche offers, not everybody's interested. And that is why I like these offers, because if you connect with the people that are interested in these offers, you're going to be very successful, right? Because the people that are interested in these offers, they're very passionate about these hobbies. And so you're going to have a lot of success. And so I've been browsing around Clickbank, and I want to show you a couple of offers in this category, right? We're looking in this category of home and garden, right? And this how-to and home improvements. And I really like, and you can find this home and garden here on the left-hand side. And before, you really have to click on the marketplace link in the top menu, and you don't need a Clickbank account in order to kind of look at these offers. You don't need to have an account, but you obviously do need an account if you want to promote. All right, so we click on the marketplace. We scroll down, we click on home and garden, and basically at the top, we see My Shed Plans. Top AFF affiliate makes $50,000 per month, 9% conversions, view mobile, and we have an affiliate page, we have the home page. And the first thing that we want to do is, right, we can load this page, right? We can load the initial page, and this is the page that the end users will see. This is kind of the front page, the landing page. And so this is about, now you can build any shed in a weekend, even if you have zero woodworking experience. And this is what I call a pure niche offer, right? This is for people that are interested in building like a little house. These kind of little houses is a big trendy growth right now. There are YouTube channels with like millions of subscribers, and everybody's interested in building this little house, like a little shed. And this is what the offer, this kind of product teaches you, right? They have all these plans. Here's what a perfect shed plan needs to introduce. Number 1, views of all angles and details. Number 2, step-by-step login instructions, complete and precise materials and cutting list. So a lot of interesting things. And I want you to take a note that this is a really high quality landing page, right? There's a lot of plans, there's a lot of things, right? And how much does this product cost? Let's scroll down and see how much it costs. It's only $37, right? Today it's only $37. It's not an expensive product. It doesn't cost hundreds of dollars or even thousands of dollars. It's a very affordable product, especially for the target audience, right? And so they can purchase it. We can quickly look at the video. You can quickly check it out, right? And basically it's a video presentation. And so you can watch that if you'd like, and you can add to cart, you can do all that, get instant access to 12,000 plans and bonuses, right? One-time payment, no hidden charges, all of this. So it's a pretty cool offer, right? And the other interesting thing about this is that it has a gravity of 66. Now, what does gravity mean? Gravity means, roughly speaking, it's the number of affiliates that are promoting this product in the past 8 weeks. So it's kind of a time scale thing, right? It gives more weight to the affiliates that are promoting it more recently than somebody who has been promoting it 8 weeks ago, right? So there's a lot of affiliates promoting it yesterday, and today it's gonna bring the number higher than the number of affiliates who were promoting in 2 months ago. And so 66 is a good number, because anything above 20 means that there's a good number of people promoting it. So that is an offer you should look into. And anything above like 200, right? Because this number can go up as 200, 300, etc. Anything above 200 means that, it's just too competitive. There's way too many people promoting it. Everybody knows about the software, and it's probably not a niche offer at that point. And so this is what I really like about these niche offers is they have a really nice gravity. You're getting $23 initial of sale. Average percentage, you're getting 62%. There's no rebill. It's a one-time payment. So it's a nice little payout, 23 bucks. So it's pretty cool. Gravity of 66. And so if you click on this affiliate page, you're going to be directed to this page right here. And this is a page for affiliates. And they're basically saying front end is 37. First upsell 29, second upsell 47. So they have some upsells, right? And you're getting 75% on the initial sale and 50% on upsells. You can earn a total of $90 per lead, which is pretty legit, right? They're saying that initial tests show that it converted as high as 9.6%. That means roughly 1 out of 10 people actually bought the product. And that's pretty good. But I wouldn't really expect to have such a high conversion rate, which even though it's pretty promising. And if you scroll down, right, they have a lot of information, and they're basically telling you they're trying to sell the offer to you. They're basically telling you why it's a good offer. And so here you can enter your email and you can get started. Basically, you can click on this and you can go directly to the affiliate tools and resources. And look at how much tools they give you. They give you custom landing pages. They give you banners, pay-per-click, articles, rebrandable PDFs, right? So you can take this PDF, do whatever you want with it, change it around. Email swipes, right? They're giving you everything. And the reason they're giving you this is because this is an offer that's converting, right? If it wasn't converting, they would not be spending and kind of expanding all these resources and time and effort on really, doing this. I mean, take a look at this page, right? We have the landing page, which is long and high quality. We have this kind of the first affiliate page, and then we have the second affiliate page. And you can scroll down. They have images. You can promote this on Display Network. You can promote this on Facebook. You can promote this on your own blog. You have a PDF. You have a pre-sale article, review articles, everything, right? Email swipes. This is a really, really impressive affiliate kind of pack, right? And what we're really interested in is pay-per-click keywords, right? And these are the keywords that we're going to be using when we're going to be doing our Bing campaign. And so typically, right, not all the offers actually provide this kind of information. Thankfully and fortunately that they are providing this, and we can start with this kind of seed list and work from there. Okay, so now we have this. What we want to go is we want to go into our Bing campaign screen. We're logged in. We want to go to the campaigns tab here, and we want to click on create campaign. So once we do that, we want to pick visits to my website. And once we have that, we can start the entire campaign process. So we're going to move through this fairly quickly. I don't want to waste too much of your time. I just want to show you the process. And so we're going to call it C1. A daily budget, you can start anywhere from $5, $10. The payout is, $23. So I would recommend spending at least that. So a good strategy could be $10 per day. After a couple of days, you're going to be able to see if you get a sale. I would typically spend like $25 and see if I can get a sale, or maybe $30 maximum. If I don't get a sale, I need to do something with my campaign, change some keywords, adjust the kind of strategy I'm talking about. And I'm going to get into that in a little bit. So we're going to start with $10 per day. We only want to target United States. I always like to start with only United States when I'm kind of starting out our campaign, because United States has like some of the best traffic. We're going to target United States. We only want people in your target location to see the ads. We do not really care about people searching for or viewing pages about United States, okay? English is chosen, save and go to the next step. And so we can enter the website URL, but this is not important. We're going to call this ad group AG1. And now we have the keywords, right? So we can basically go here, copy all these keywords, and go and paste them in here, right? So we can go and paste them here. Now, before we do that, right, I want to show you something very important. And that is actually, you want to basically search for a tool called Keyword Toaster, okay? And the reason you want to do that is because you cannot use these keywords as is, right? You cannot basically copy and paste this keyword list, because when you're doing search marketing or pay-per-click marketing, with keywords and things like that is that there's something called a phrase match, right? A type of match, a search match. And it's basically, there are roughly 4 types of matches, right? There's the broad match, broad modified, phrase match, and exact match. So if you do something like this, that's called a broad match. So build a shed. That may, basically you're telling Bing or Microsoft advertising system to display the ad when somebody types, searches for build a shed, but they can basically type also other words that might be different from this. So they can have a synonym to shed, they can have a synonym to build. It could be a completely different phrase. And so what I'm trying to say is you never want to do a broad match, right? What you want to do is you want to do a broad modified and you want to do an exact match. So we're going to deselect phrase match. And all we want is something called the broad modified. And what that means is that essentially build shed, those 2 words need to appear in the keyword phrase. They can appear in any order, they can appear with other keywords, but they need to appear. So we're kind of limiting, because if you're doing just a broad match, those 2 words don't even need to appear. It could be completely other words that are appearing, and basically Google or Bing or whichever system you're using, Bing in this case, they're basically substituting for other words that they see fit. And so typically from my experience, you never want to use broad match. You want to do broad modified, and you also want to do exact match. So exact match is basically in square brackets, right? And what that means is that build shed will actually, it will appear, it would be the only keyword phrase. So somebody searches for build shed, it's going to trigger your ad, okay? And somebody searches for something else, and if we don't have it here, and it might match here, it's also going to trigger it. But we can basically control it, and that way we can bid a little bit higher for these exact match keywords and bid a little bit lower for these broad modified keywords, okay? Because it's not exact, but if all of these exact matches, the volume is lower, and that is why they're more valuable, right? They're exactly what the person is looking for. So we want our ad to be shown, but these are just to keep things a little bit flexible, okay? Because we don't want just to target the people that are searching exact keywords. We also want to find, to reach people who are typing different phrases, right? Because we don't really know some of the other phrases they can type. People are typing different things. And actually, Google has mentioned that 15 to 20% of queries are for the first time, right? They are basically queries that exist for the first time of all the queries. So basically, people are typing new things all the time that Google has not seen before. So that is why we're doing the broad modified. Very, very important, okay? So once we have this, we select all of this, we copy this, and we paste this here. And now we have a list, okay? We have a list of keywords. And how many keywords we have? We have 38 keywords. Now we doubled it. We have 76 keywords. So it's typically, it's 38 keywords. We just have 2 types of matches, okay? And so when we can, they're giving us suggestions here, and we can actually type in another website. We can type in the website that we're promoting. We could type in another website, and we can get more suggestions. You can do this if you'd like. This is a very good idea. I'm not going to do this just to save you time, because we already have a lot of keywords. We already have almost 40 keywords, and that's good enough to start with. And so we can just roll with this. We can continue. You can find some other keywords and see there's search volumes, shed sale. And obviously you don't want to do shed sale because we're not selling any shed. Shed kits is a good one. Let's see if we have that. I don't think we even have that. Shed plans, shed. Yeah, so this is a good one right here. There's shed kits. We can even add this whole ad group, and this has 2,000 searches, right? So this is, competition is high, but there is also a lot of monthly searches. So this is a good one. You can add it if you want. Storage shed is a good one. Cheap shed is a good one as well. So there's some really good suggestions, and there's 81 kind of groups that we can actually work with, right? So there's a lot of suggestion things like, so you can go through with it. You can find some really golden nuggets there, copy them and paste them and work with that. And I'm just going to skip over this step. We're just going to save and go to the next step. And now we're creating the actual ad that gets shown. Okay, so we're going to click on create ad, and we have the final URL. So here's the thing, right? This is another reason why this is a really good offer. I didn't really tell you this in the beginning. So they're giving us something called a Facebook and AdWords compliant landing page, okay? And what this means is that it has no exit pop-up, no autoplay, and it's FB and AdWords compliant, right? It's not going to be, clickbank.net in it. It's going to be a direct URL to the actual seller, to the vendor. And this is a really good one because if we can, in most cases, we can even direct link using this. So with Bing, I'm pretty sure we can direct link. I've direct linked before. They should be able to approve it. And that is why it's a really good strategy. So what you want to do is you want to basically copy this. You want to replace your Clickbank ID with your own Clickbank ID and then tracking with some other tracking code, right? So you can have, one tracking for, this ad group. You can have another tracking for something else. You can use BMABA tracker and insert this one, and it's going to fill in the specific ad group and some other parameters as well. You can have, other parameters, the ad group and the keyword, etc., etc. So you can get pretty complicated. But we're going to keep it simple. We're just going to use this link, go back to our campaign screen, and the final URL is going to be this, okay? And then it says Ryan Shed Plans, and we're going to replace this with the ID, obviously. And this is going to be Bing or something like this, just to keep it simple. Title part 1, this is the benefit, right? What is the benefit? Let's go up. Now you can build. Let's just copy this and see how much of this fits in. Exceeded by 53 characters. Now you can build any shed in a weekend. Let's copy this. Exceeded by 13. Now you can build any shed. 3 characters, even if you have 0 experience. Exceeded by 1. Perfect. Now you can build any shed. So yeah, I would just say build any shed. Even if you have 0 experience, and then we can have a title part 3, path. We don't need any path. Add text 1, add text 2. So this is the text that's below the headline. And basically you need to go to the landing page and see what else. Start building amazing sheds. So we can use this headline as well. We can copy and paste this, 7 characters remaining, and you have another add text 2. You can find another benefit. Select from, things like that. Our plans include, something. You could find something else. This is optional, so you don't really need to. We can skip this. And that's all we have, right? And that's kind of all we have for the first ad. We can save this. And that's saved right now. And the next thing that you can do is you have something called extensions, right? You have a site link extensions, right? And these are basically extra information that's placed below the ad. And so you can display, like different links, right? Order now, frequently asked questions, benefits, costs, things like that, whatever you want. It's basically a section of a page. And then you can have something called price extensions, right? You can display a price. Call out extensions, right? Other kind of extra details about your website's product or services, your website's products or offers in your ads. You have structured snippets, right? More extensions. You have location, app call, review extensions. So it's gonna take a lot of time to kind of explain everything. I personally, I think it's a good idea to include at least the price of the product, because remember, we're paying per click. So it's going to cost us, let's say $1 per click. Well, $1 is not that much, but still you want them to know how much it's going to cost. And typically you want to say something like 12,000 shed plans, and you want to say starts at only, what is the price? $37, I believe it was. And so you can say something like, $37 today only, right? So one of the extensions, like a price extensions, you could say today $37, and then you could say click 12,000 plans and bonuses. So that could be like one of your extensions you have. So site link extension, you can have a call out extension, right? Get immediate. All of these you can get a call out. So I can basically click here, and I will have immediate access, hands-on, easy to use, right? This is things like that. We can do that, and you can modify that structured text. Call out extension, things like that, right? So we can do that if you'd like. And also you want to have like a price, right? You can add a new price extension here, and you can have, price qualifier. This is going to be from or no qualifier, USD, and you can say something like $37, right? $37, no unit, USD $37. You can have a description, header, and things like that. So you can actually, but regardless of how you do it, it's always a good idea to list the price, because you can say something like get 12,000 plans for only $37. And in my opinion, that sounds like a good offer, right? That sounds like a pretty good offer, because It's a lot of plans and it's only $37. So that sounds like a legit offer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save and go to the next step. And now we have the campaign, the basic budget and bids, the last step. Our campaign budget is $10 per day. The bid, so this is the bid in the ad group, right? So for $1, we're gonna get an estimated 3,000 monthly clicks, right? So that's pretty decent. That's a lot, right? Estimated monthly impression, estimated monthly spend, right? $300 because we're doing $10 per day. Estimated average position is 5. So we can have something like 2, and position is gonna go up, right? Things like that. So, you have to kind of play with it, right? You have to play with it. I like to start with something $1 to see what happens. And that's all you need to do, right? That's all we have to do right now. We click save and that's it. That's all. And then, we click save and it's going to go into review. And that's all we need to do. And so we don't really need to create a landing page. If you'd like, you could. We have a direct link. It's a very versatile campaign. You don't need to create a website, a little mini site like I have in some of the other videos. And the reason for that is because they give you an AdWords as well as a Bing compliant landing page. So we can do that directly. All right, guys. So that is how you promote, a very, very good Clickbank offer using Bing ads. And you can promote it in other ways. In this tutorial, we did Bing ads. And so that is all I wanted to talk about for today. I really, really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. And if you want to see further videos, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and you're going to be notified when the new video drops. All right, so again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.